this shift. There's a shift going on where the world is not the same like it was before. Where even though you get healed, you feel like you go right back to what you were before. And it's not your fault. The planet is changing. It's hotter now in the summers. Into winters are really cold. The planet is changing. There's a shift going on. There was another shift in 2012. And the 2012 shift was a time where everybody put down on a piece of paper all those that you hated. And you get them out of your head. And you be at peace with them so you can move on. Now we have another shift where you get healed and yet you don't feel something's wrong. It's not yourself. It's not your fault. The planet has changed. There's a big shift. The planet's not like it was in 2019. We went through some rough months. 2020, 2021, 2022, 2020. Yeah, all the way up to 2023. Trying to get back on the straight and narrow. We will get back. But it's going to take time. Now, I can see the difference. And it's not only me, all Reiki masters and practitioners. Things that happen where they're supposed to. When we heal you, you're supposed to get healed. For the things you can get healed for. I've been rushed to hospitals. Yeah, in 2018, I had to go to the hospital. The woman that I used to know, her sister was dying, but they didn't tell me what she was dying of. If I had known. But I was able to prolong it. It's sad, but it's not to do. That's why you got to tell me what it is and how long you have it. It is something that has happened like all of a sudden, different story. Yeah. So I've been to the hospital twice. And for that, their friend was in a car accident, in a coma. I went there and I brought my crystals, because you're not allowed to bring any fire or any smudging. Remember, it's a hospital, there's oxygen and stuff like that. I brought my crystals with me, my clear quartz. Okay. And I laid them all around her. I used my healing over her. The EKG machine went crazy. Her eyes had to open up. And she stared right at me. I felt good because I was like, wow. I had enough power to wake her up. And the nurse rushed in. She said, what's going on? Because the machine was going off. Her numbers was climbing. Yeah. But when you have that experience, the second experience in the hospital, it's a lot. It's a lot different. I wanted to become a master because I wanted to try. My mother was dying, but she's old, she was elderly. I wanted her to live as long as I could. And I did, She lived to 100 years in 6 months. That's 100.6. But I knew it was her time. She wanted it. I told her not to fear death. But she left me a gift. Even though I'm already psychic, clairvoyant, empathic, deja vu, psychic, clairvoyant, deja vu, and the other abilities, mystic, and all the things. I have her powers. That's what she left me. This whole room I'm in. Yeah, this room is a whole lot different than here. Yeah. Filled up with her soul. It's all true. It's not made up stuff. You see the whole mist sparkled. It engulfed me. I felt different. And then went to the ceiling and disappeared. I don't fear death. So I know. I've been to the other side because when I was younger, at 14, I had a severe accident. And they said I was pronounced dead. I seen the tunnel, and I see what lies after that. For me, it's all good. But when I got up to the being, well, before I got that, there was a lot of people waving. And they'd be on this side. I'll be in the middle. I'll be moving in the middle. It felt like I was in a river, but it was just something I was just moving towards. And they were waving, and everybody was out there waving and cheering me. Those are the people who had passed away. So, 14, and those passed away all the way up to that point, And then I went in front of this. Well, I know what I went in front of her because I seen it with my own eyes. And it said, "It's not your time yet." I said, "Are you sure?" And then it sent me back to my body. And I woke up and I looked up, I'm on the ground, my head on the ground, right? And I was cut and bleeding. And the man stood over me. He said, you were dead. You were gone at 15. They were amazed I was up. Then an ambulance came and took me to the hospital. I was in the hospital for a week. They did all sorts of tests. And my mother at the time, she was an RN. She'd been at it. She knew people. But specialists came and everything like that. So they hooked me up to the wires and hooked me up to that big machine which you put the body into. My readings were unusual. They never seen it like that. I had abilities. And from then on, it's been lightning strikes, all sorts of things. You can hear the dead at night, too. Speaking at 3 o'clock in the morning. There's nobody outside. You can hear them all talking. Some people might have you might have the ability. Only certain people have that. Don't be scared. But I could tell you, one time when I had me and my dog's name was Snuffet. I named after a cat. At 1 o'clock in the morning, we'd be out there. I'll be walking. I had to go to the bathroom, right? Can't, nature calls, So I looked to my left. That's like way down the road. I saw a woman in white. What is she doing outside? The dog saw it too, because I looked at the dog. I said, "Snuff, you see that?" His ears were like that. He was scared. He didn't bark or anything. She was just walking around. Another time was shadow people. They'd be black, but they're like a smoke, and they'd be walking around. The dog saw it too. I know, it was amazing. He didn't bark at anything. I told him, I used to tell him, "Stop, don't go out here, don't bark, don't you do, it's late, don't bark." He didn't bark, but he didn't bark anyway, because he was scared. I had those are the encounters that I've had. I had another one up in New England. I was in a Dutch colonial built in 1927. It was used for Prohibition. Yeah. It was one of those houses where they can drive into the basement, which is a garage, and it had secret compartments in the house. One time I was in the house by myself. The significant other, she was I think she was at work, or she was at her mother's or someplace. It was just me and the dogs. We just moved in. There's a lot of weird things going on when we moved in. And I had proof. I took pictures to show of the house, and before we moved in, and there were orbs. And we all know what those orbs are. They're spiritual orbs. Yeah. In the daytime, not at night. Daytime, daylight, orb outside the window in the front, because outside the window there was a large shrub. They were outside the window. They were outside in the living room. A lot of them. Maybe one up in one of the rooms upstairs. The lights would flicker at night. I could never understand why they would flicker. She said she would hear mice in the wall. I didn't hear anything. Now my earrings is pretty good. But besides all of that, one day, the dogs were upstairs. I heard a woman talking to them. This is daytime, at nighttime. She said, "How are my babies doing?" Oh, how my boy's doing. The dogs were scared. Now I found out by the lady in the back that lived in the neighborhood a long time. She said in the 60s to the 70s, there was an old lady that lived in the house. What happened to her? She died. But I never seen her again after that. Yeah. I don't know. When I was younger at my grandmother's farm, this is on the islands. I'll just say that much. 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning, this happened. All the crickets, all the little things at night, and the dogs, it went quiet. It's like time stopped. I felt pressure on me. Now, some people call that something else. I know what pressure is impressionable. I know what that is. I had to say the Lord's Prayer to get it off me. But from that time on, always now and then I would get that. But since I became a Reiki master and I know how to tap into that energy, and I also know how to tap into other energy, I use that to push anything like that off. This whole house is protected. My mother did the sulfur. The sulfur they take sulfur and you bless the house and you stick it at the 4 corners of the house outside. I reinforce that with a protection shield on this house, so this house is protected. The crystals are in there, not only to get charged to protect the house against storms. This house has not had any damage since I've been here, and we had a lot of hurricanes. And I wasn't here during Hurricane Irma. I came back and his house is damaged. I had no storm window. Only the crystals protect the house. Some crystals were damaged. They will explode when they protect you. And I was sleeping in bed. I had one of the clear quartz. It was exploded, so it protected me. They protect the crystals. Are very powerful. People, you should, if you don't believe, you should believe. Anything I do on here from now on, I say the intent is healing or the intent is this. So you just focus on the intent and you accept it by saying yes. That's it. You have to do nothing else. All right? Make it less complicated for you. So remember that. Yeah. I share these true stories. They're all true. Nothing's made up. I'm going to tell you something else. If I bring home the wrong woman to this house, they get warned off. I had 3 of them told me, hey, when you were sleeping, there was a female's voice telling me, get out of here. Go, leave this house. Ooh. Yeah. Well, 2 people died. My mother and my late sister passed away here. Mother passed away in this room. That's good. They're protecting. I did a video for Reiki. It's on here. It's like 9x16. And I was using, at the time, instead of using smoke, I would use lavender mist. Lavender oil is very powerful. It's more powerful than the sage. Because they don't like that smell. But the mist, and those misters, those essential oil misters, I didn't see it until I watched the video later. There was 3 entities in there. My late father, my late mother, and late sister, all 3 of them. They were in the video. Holy cow. Now some people can't see that. You have to be visual. You see it with this opens up and you have 3 eyes. All this stuff is real. But the chakras and everything, all that's real. There's no made up. I don't know how others talk about it. Non-believers. But if you believe and you accept, it'll happen. So I try to see if they're there. They were right behind me in the video. And what was I doing? I was trying to heal everybody at the time. I got into my head to have the mist. So it created a feeling that mist. But they were right there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. I'm at scared or anything. But the women that were here, they didn't want to stay. Well, hey, tell the truth about your situation. If you're married, then you should have told the truth. If you got to be a good person. You're not gonna have nobody here like that. I'm not trying to scare anybody up, but if you're hiding something, they'll come after you. They know. They know. Right now, I can put you into a trance. I can put you and you feel peaceful. But remember, it lasts for that moment. It might last for that day, and you have to keep watching the video to recover. That's how it goes. It's not like I can cast a spell and say, "Hey, hocus pocus, you're healed." It don't work like that. Because I have to heal myself. I've been working on that hot sun. 102, 109 temperature. It's hot. I have to do it. I came back was it the other day? I was pressure washing. I came back, my shoulders were killing me. It felt like needles were sticking in there. I'm all right now. I heal myself. I just focus on it. And then go through these trances. And when I do the meditation with you, I can leave the body in this and come back and the body's healed. And I'm healing you. And thank you for listening. These are true stories. They're not really stories, they're true life. That's why the shift. Now things are different now. There's a shift. My life is different. Your life is different. Everybody's life is different. We all don't have the same life. Some people are lonely, have nobody. Since the internet from 2021 all the way to 2022, people are isolated because they couldn't communicate. A lot of people are home. A lot of people are afraid to go outside. I went out yesterday. I still wear a mask. Yeah, you kind of have to, if you're not taking any meds or anything, And now that we know the mask can stop the flu. Now, I'm just letting you know, if you get sick, you should contact a professional. All right? I'll put a disclaimer right there. Okay? But I'm talking about myself. Because during that crisis, nobody got the flu. Well, some people did get sick. Some people, immunity is stronger. I don't know, it could be generic. It could be anything that you ate or like that. Because I eat properly. I spend most of the time reading the labels. You take something in the store and you read the label, see what's in it. I look for chemicals like dexatrin and monoxide. I don't want that in my system. What are those? Those are like sweetener or enhancers, MSG, those things like that. It should just say what it is. If it's flour, it should just say flour. Now, unbleached flour is unbleached. It's real flour. It might have something to protect it, but once you open that container, you got to I keep it in the refrigerator. I keep a lot of things in the refrigerator. Rice too. I keep it cool. There's humidity. I went around where I live here. I found one room in the back, the utility room, and the two bathrooms have no window, but they have vents in the ceiling that hook up to the attic. Those two were hot. I closed the door. So I was saying, why is the house so hot? So that makes the AC work harder. So I closed that room in the back. I closed those two places. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 places shut down. And I have insulated curtains to keep the house. The next generation. Before, when I was growing up, my mother would have these curtains because was cold up north. And she would have these curtains that she liked, right? She got them from the Spiegel catalog, if you guys remember that. And they had padding, a white padding, but that white padding would break up. So now they had new technology. It's weaved, and it keeps the sun from coming in. And my SUV, I got this magnetic clamp, because mine is like a truck. It has that metal inside. Some people might have that fancy kind of stuff in the vehicle, that plastic. But this stuff snaps right on. It's like a weave. It's like a black weave. And it keeps off the sun. You can still look through it. But people can't see it. It's like a curtain. It's the same thing like the pull-up curtain. Technology. So I had to have one extra, and I put it, because I have 3 of them on. I took the 4th one. I put it on I have a half a moon door. It's like this, and I put it on there. It keeps the sun from coming into in there. There's some light come in, but it cuts back on the UV rays. I used to love the sun. I used to go out in the sun all the time. You might notice I have a little tan by working out in the sun. I wear that big hat, like a cowboy hat, and it has a shield in the back. Gotta wear it. It's different down here now. I never seen it like this before. We never had temperatures like this. I've been to Arizona and Nevada. It's like over 110, 105. I'd be swimming in the pool, at the resort. It'd be, it's like it was on boiling. It was hot. I never felt anything like that. I've been to the Caribbean islands. Now look at this. This is really hot. The humidity is in the 60s. If the humidity is in the 80s, then it's really hot. You go outside, you be sweating. This is like a dry heat. This goes out there and it just hits you like that. You go, whoa. You feel tired, weak. I push myself. I use all my energy power that I have, and I push myself because I know I have to get it done. I gotta plant some plants in the island. I sprayed. I did put grain weed preventer at the. I got so excited. I got it dirt cheap. It does work, but you have to kill the weeds first. So I'm out there pump spraying the whole place. Then I bought some plants. They look nice. I'm good with nature. Yeah, they call me Green Thumb. But I wanted to share this to you. Those of you that follow me, I do appreciate you. Most of you that follow me here are the originals. It takes time for a channel to grow. I'm not giving up on this. I'll send up videos. I don't want to send up the wrong videos. We want to send up videos that are right. I started doing these kind of sessions because these are what I normally would do. The other ones, I know I made that staff with the crystals. That's a very powerful staff. Oh, by the way, like I said, I'm on what's it called again? Threads. That's Facebook, Meta Group. Meta owns all that. They own Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and now Threads. So I put my shorts up there. Seem to get a little following there. I don't know if any of you there say hi and follow. So the short videos will go on there. Try to help people on that. I'm also on Instagram too, but it's like a combination of everything I've done. I used to be on TikTok, but the TikTok channel is gone. It's alright. I have another TikTok channel, but I really don't use it. No. I just say here on YouTube and Facebook. Those are my, and then I think Reddit's the other one. And we had a couple others too. But it's all to help you heal. And you know me, a lot of you, and I'm very persistent and consistent. And I send videos up, and like I said, videos will go up every day. Within the day. Even though the other video might hit the day, you still have enough time to put up another video after that. So, and today I made a special video to help stress and tension. I don't want to put the wrong soundtrack there. It's like a combination of tracks. So we have like multitude of tracks. I'm not gonna really tell you how I made it, but the sounds you hear, that's not crystals, but that's something else. No, it's not plastic, but it gives you that sound. Because I can't wear rings. Some people like rings. You don't see nothing on me. I was gonna buy some, but it's not me. But I'll wear the bands. But I have more bands. They break. Yeah. But I'm spending some time with you. I'm trying to. When I talk to you, I'm healing you. I don't have to wave my hands. I don't have to wear crystals. I don't have to put symbols. Symbols are good if there's some people online. I've never met them, but I know one lady, she can't walk. Something happened to her. She was eating fish, or the doctor, they try everything. So I sent her a picture of my hand with the symbol on it. I said, just put that on the pane. And I told her what to say in a chant. And she said she started to feel better. Quick. She was able to walk. She can walk now, instead of being bedridden in the house. I told her, take time. I'm not there. If I'm there to do it, it'll be a little faster. I've helped many women. I persuaded men to make the right choices in life, because a lot of them don't. You got to be careful who's out there, and you got to be careful for who you're going to be with. You just have to know what it is. It's nothing against the person. It's just I can detect what kind of person you're dealing with. I can see it. All these other videos. These videos, I watch all the videos. Even the Reiki videos and all the videos, ASMR. I watch everything, and I look. I can tell what kind of person that person is. Is that person genuine? And stuff like that. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you who is not genuine, who has issues. I can't do that. That's be wrong. That's not what YouTube is about. Everybody should be positive. Nobody should come on and send you a comment saying, hey, we like your channel, but what? Don't say but. Either you like it, if you don't like it, then don't watch it. Don't send negative comments. That's not good. That's negative energy. That's not good. And then there's the promo SM stuff. I have a whole list. Whatever you send me like that, I'll stick it in there, and then you can't say it. You can't say certain words. No, don't need that. We should all be adults here. We come here for peace and harmony and loving and caring. Reiki Master is supposed to be here to help you, and they can tell you about their lives. I do. I don't have nothing to hide. I have no ulterior motives. My motives is pure. A lot of you say, oh, you're so sweet. So, yeah, I am. I have to be strong too, one step ahead, and confident. I'm not scared to talk, but I know when to talk and when to keep quiet. But listen, a lot of you come to me and ask me for things to do, and I do them. Concentration problems, we have a video for that. Stress, anxiety, all of that. Sometimes we just have a video for everything. Some people ask me for nightmares and stuff. That's hard, because if I never experienced that, it's kind of hard to lock on. And that's something that has to be done in person. Or you might have to see a specialist in dreams. But I can help you with your sleeping. I can help you with certain pains. Help you with your mental state. It's mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, emotional, and mental. Those are the things that Reiki can do. Sometimes Reiki can do a little bit more, and also there's Reiki journeys. We've done that with you with the chakra. Then we got the shift now. But the shifting is going on. That's what this video is about. The shifting is different now. The planet is shifting in another direction. A lot of you are worried about weather. A lot of you are worried about money. A lot of you are worried about the economy and all sorts of things. We all go through it. Right now I keep mellow. I don't make nothing bother me. I sent the HO lady, and her email. I said, hey, so and so. So sidewalk is cleaned, pressurized. Even though the pressure washer did this, when I turned it on, it wouldn't come on. I'll let you go. Oh, what the heck? Then that's how your anxiety starts to kick in. But I tried to say, cool. I'm very smart. I said, okay, what would be the problem? Okay, I cut off the end and I put a new end on. I took the computer cable, and I have my solar tools. I do solar, solar panels and stuff like that. Wiring like that. I'm good with that. I just have the right tools, and I use that, and I break the wire, tie it up, tape it up, or I can heat it up and melt it. And I'm going through all of that. It's not necessary for this. But plug it in. Boom, came right on. So we know what the problem was. It could have been a fuse or whatever it is in the gigantic housing it had. But it lasts a long time. I had a, that's old. I think I paid like 19, 20, 30 bucks for that. It still works. And thank God, because I was able to clean the sidewalk. First I put down some baking soda, and then I put down vinegar. I give you tips too. I have nothing to hide. I had a channel, well, it was another channel for KTO and Making Your Life Easy. It was called Easy something, I forgot, I can't remember the name. And I would give out tips of making life easy. Yeah, so that's easy. So you have mold on your sidewalk, that black stuff. You sprinkle baking soda. Take white vinegar. You buy it by the gallon. You know, that stuff you spend $1. Now it's a fortune. And you pour it on there and you hear it sizzle. It's like scrubbing bubbles. And then you take a special commercial brush. They have it at Walmart. It's yellow. You can just go in the commercial area. Like you're mopping. It's like a janitor supply. So it's like a black fiberglass scrubbing brush, you know, with a big long handle and yellow in there. And you take that and you scrub the sidewalk and to break up the mill if it's really bad. If you don't have that, then you have to rely on the pressure washer to do the work. But I had one of those hoses that collapse and they pull and it burst so many times. Anyway, I make do. Anyway, I got some plants. I got them yesterday. Those things are so expensive. I know what, I just went with these. I need plants that can survive in the hot sun and they can produce their own water. It comes from that variety. I had a guy I worked with. I used to do video. Video installations and stuff like high-end TVs and stuff like that, and stereo equipment, and you know, I don't want to go too far, but he gave me a potted plant with a purple little light purple on it. I never today that plant can withstand anything. I'm gonna plant some of those out there too, because if you cut them, they come back up again. That's a strong plant. So I have a couple of plants that can do that. Yeah. But anyway, well, we're here to get healed. So there'll be a meditation in this, because I made this video so we can get healed as well. I look better in these glasses, don't they? Yeah, it's less threatening. But hey, I'm all good. And I hope you stay here. And those of you new, I hope you do, subscribe. Gotta subscribe. Just because I hit 1,000, just keep on going. But, and if you want to join, you can join. It's up to you. You know, just membership, keep on supporting them. Because I see the other Reiki Masters, they have that. I got it because of my other channel. And plus, I'm very persistent with videos. You know, some people only have 90 videos, and they got like 20,000 subscribers. Wow. On my main ASMR channel, I get over 1,000 videos. Well, I tried everything until we finally find something that actually is working, so I just stick with that. And I come from a medical background, so that's bad. My late mother, that's what she was. She was a midwife. She used to ride a horse on her island, a gray horse. She never knew how to drive. My father and I had to take her to the hospital. You know, I met the doctors, I met famous people. She did. But the work she did, she was very popular. Maybe let's put it that way. Yeah, she was an RN. Yeah. But she liked doing that, you know. She very persistent, and she did. My father was like a machinist. He did other things too. He was a tailor, so I kind of pick up on that. That's why I can stitch and sew. I can do a lot of things. We're raised, the three of us. We were raised, you know, there was 3 siblings and myself, to take care of ourselves. We don't need anybody. We can cook, sew, keep the house, fix things. I can fix things, plumbing and electrical, and do drywall and paint the house. I can do all this stuff. Air conditioning, I do that. Though I should call a guy, but I can do it. That's what I did. The house is nice and cold. Yet I keep it at 80. Hey, thanks for watching and listening. And I hope that some of the stories I shared with you has motivated or moved you in a sense. Hey, this guy is good. I am. And you need to stay here and stay by me. We'll come up with videos in different ways and different things to help heal you. Not just have my eyes dry. That's all. I look good. I take care of myself. I tell you, I use oatmeal. It's getting hard to find though. I guess some of you guys are buying the oatmeal now. Can't buy it. It's hard. I went to the super duper Walmart. It was gigantic, like a football field. Just to find the things in it, it's tough. Another product is good to get is molasses. Oh, why would you get molasses? In your lawn. You need a couple of ingredients for the lawn though. But I make my own stuff. Then I spray it. I get one of those Miracle Grow sprayers, and I spray my grass is thick, green. It's not just molasses. There's some more stuff to it. And then I have a formula that I know of. It's old. It's to kill the mosquito or keep them away from the property. The only reason why I don't use it is I don't buy the product that you need. You need a few things and then you have to boil it on the stove. You take that liquid and you put it in the sprayer and you spray it. You have to put a Miracle Grower sprayer and you spray it all around the plants and everything around where mosquitoes would hover. They don't like the stuff. Yeah. I should stop using that. I would do that if the infestation of mosquito population was out of control. Right now, we got a whole bunch of tadpoles out there swimming. You know, they have eyes, and they have a smile, and then it's wiggling. I should take a video and show you. I don't know if you'd be interested. And this channel will turn it to a nature channel. But I got videos of me talking to the squirrels. I talk to animals. Animals talk back to me. I know how to talk to them and communicate. It's amazing. They listen to them. Those are the gifts I have. A lot of things I have too. We are considered star children. Star children or star child is a person that has the ability to talk to animals, children, babies, and elderly. Those three. I met a lady when I was younger. She said, oh, she knew. She looked at me. She knew I was a star child. How'd you know that? Yeah, we stand out from each other. All right, enough saying. Enjoy the other video before this one. That's the one. There's no talking. I made it especially. I want to see how many of you would actually watch that kind of video. If that's the kind of video you like. I put some animation in there, and I created an audio track for it, separate. The sound you're hearing is real. I just want you to feel it. So it might come out a little strong. Okay, so this one will have music. And this one will have relaxing, resonating guidance. That's what this one is. And talking about the shift. So let's say the shift. And you just listen, and you get healed. You can whisper all this to you, but don't say nothing. Those are the choices. I can talk in normal voice. Plus, I can a nice quiet voice, or I can do whisper. Whisper. Oh, don't say anything. Those are the choices. I don't know if any of you like this, because what I have here is for the other channel, but I could use it for Reiki here. Okay, this is you. See, you go up and down, you go side by side. Yes? Did you hear what I said? Can you hear me? No? Okay. So that's what I design. But this gives me, because I don't have anybody to do Reiki on, I can ask people that come and see me, hey, can I shoot you like that? Because a lot of people don't want to be seen. It's private. On YouTube, I see a lot of people. Yeah. But like I said, if it is going to do that, next time I can do that, I might try. I'll ask them, hey, would you like to be on video? And to say yay, that'd be great. Then you can see me in action. But certain things I won't do. We don't do no Ouija board. That's one thing my mother told me, that don't bring that into the house. That's dangerous. And she's right, it is. I don't touch that. So I don't. I have tarot cards, and we have. Well, I'm gonna put you on hold. So when I started Reiki, with that Reiki master, I got these Mandela Oracle cards, and these are supposed to help you. They have the word, you shuffle them and like that. So we had these, and the tarot cards I had on for a long time. The original pack I lost, but I had to get another pack. I found the same company was still in the same company. It was been around since I was in high school. It was amazing. So I used those. Those are, you're telling a fortune basically, but they're more powerful than that if you set them up, because they're supposed to tell you your present, your future, and what's going on with your life. And I had one girl, she always wanted me to do it, but I said, there's only so much you can tell her. Yeah. I wrote a book out there published. It's called Emotional Despair. Just go to Google and type Emotional Despair. It would be under Aubrey Gives Advice. I changed that to Coach Albert after that. But it's under Aubrey Gives Advice. It's on Barnes & Noble's, Amazon, Kindle, Strike, Scribs, Google Books. It's all over the place. So I'm telling you the truth. So you see my name and I don't know. I don't think it has a picture of me. I think I did put a picture of me in the book. Yeah, I did. I have another book to release, but getting that one out was, that anxiety. but because I was trying to get it out there at a certain time. Next time I do it, I'm gonna do it with the Kindle. It's better that way. I'm on the Kindle, but next time I'll do it on the Kindle, because the Kindle is a better platform. Plus, it has a better. You get a free program that it can proofread and scan for little mistakes. I did my own proofreading using a different device. It's a lot of work. But the next one, it will be a novel. It's ready to go. I don't know why I don't release it. But hey, thanks for spending the time. Oh, we should do a little meditation here. Let's see. Ooh, we're 43 minutes. All right, we'll do a meditation here. Let's heal for the shift. That would help. So whatever your intent is, this is for the shift. But whatever your intent is, just focus on the intent and say yes. That's the rest. So, pulsating bull light got bigger and bigger. So I send it to you. By going like this, I send it to you. You right there watching this video. You felt healing. You can open your eyes now. You feel good. Now, I use lavender and help move negative energy. Put it on myself and I put it on you. That's it. That time we use fresh palms. I have to get some more fresh palms. They're outside. I have a lot of them. I should actually, when I cut the branch, the limb, put it in the water, it sprout out, put that in dirt, and put it as a potted plant and grow in that house. That's what I want to do. And I have one in here growing. Because cutting it, putting it in the water, that's only, put a little Epsom salt in there. When you buy flowers for your girlfriends or your women that have, your boyfriend gives you a flower, get a little packet, that's Epsom salt. That prolongs the life of the rose or the flowers. You know that, right? If you didn't know that, that's what it is. So, but the palm, when I use it for healing purposes, it'll eventually die. But it's done its thing because palm's been around from ancient times. Yeah. That is another plant, plant, that can withstand harsh climate. Because they have a trunk, and it stores water in it. Even though it rains, it sucks the water up into it, and it grows. I have one that's old, and it's tall. I need to trim it. I trim all the others. I gotta trim it. Now the HOA, don't come after me about that one because it's only what they can see. If you turn around there, we go, whoop, violation. It's in that letter. Yeah. But anyway, hey, you take care now, all right? You've been healed, and hopefully you feel better now without the shift move out anyway. I sent you a 360-degree shield. I never spread a whole video on the protection shield. You really don't need to. But, whoever's doing it, Reiki, will do it their way. I'm just saying, when I heal you, and this interface here is you. I can put my hands behind you. You have everything like this. So you are here. I can put 2-finger stroke on your face. But this is you right here. But you have a 360-degree shield. And you're healed. thanks again for watching. Don't forget to do your part if you're new. I'm not going to put any pops up for subscribing on. You don't need that. We're all adults here, you know. Take care now, okay? Have a great day. Oh, I made a strawberry smoothie. I got fresh strawberries. They were cheap, like $2.49, $2.48, but they come from here. If they come from any place else, it's more money. I double checked the price too. I scanned it when I found because I was in another superstore and it was, oh God, it was like almost $10. But this place had it dirt cheap. Anyway, nice big ones. I take the seed thing out inside of it. I put it in the new blender I got. More about that blender is on the chef channel, but I didn't show the video on the it's a strawberry smoothie. No milk, non-dairy. There's no milk. There's coconut flakes, real strawberries, and oatmeal. Oh, you could do a lot with oatmeal. Chocolate shake with chocolate chip chunks in there. I also got coconut from my neighbor. I said, he was coming home from work. I said, I called him out. Hey, you want that coconut? What coconut's right there? Oh, it might not be good. I took the knife and chopped it open and stick it in it and pour the juice out and put it in the refrigerator. I like it cold. That's the orange coconut. He has green ones. Green ones are too sour. The orange one he got from my late sister because I had them on the property. But like I said, I can help myself to coconuts because he doesn't use it, and that helps your gut. Take out the bacteria in your gut. Oh, disclaimer there. Always seek medical advice, things like that. But yeah, it's good for you though. Hey, thanks again for watching. And next video might be shot outside. Nature. I can show you around. Mangoes. A lot of mangoes. Nice. A lot. I know I don't. When I do the no talking, I don't smile. I just want you to focus. Here's a sample of that sound. See? Not crystal, but it's similar to rings on the fingers. Let's put it that way. Which is clapping. Clanking. What heals you is the voice, the power of Reiki, the life force energy, the channeling. And then if the person has other additional abilities, because a lot of them do have additional abilities, they can heal you through that too. But everybody has their own way. But hey, enjoy your life. Enjoy your day. Have a great, day. I send you divine love, happiness. For you women out there, men, that's tough. Okay. All right. Be good. Send you peace, and love. Love. That's what it means. It's L-O-V. It's all about you. You count. You matter. It's your life. Make something out of it. Okay? Hey, bye for now. Until next time.